Hello students, welcome to Nagesh Karesgi Orchid School. Myself Pooja Dhokre. Students, in our previous session we have learned about volume, even volume of a cube and volume of a cuboid. So students, tell me what is the formula of volume of a cube? Yes, very good. Side into side. And what is the formula of cuboid? Yes students? Yeah, very good. Length into breadth into height. So students, today I am going to teach you volume of a irregular object. So open your textbook, page number 39, volume of irregular objects. Here, see students, volume of irregular objects, that means you cannot find the volume of this stone. Here, you can't find volume of this stone. So by a formula or by a fitting you need cubes in it. You can't find the volume of this stone. So what you do students, however you can use a measuring cylinder. This one is a measuring cylinder and water to find its volume. So students, a measuring cylinder is a like glass of water in which water can be filled to different levels. These are the levels. So you can fill the water at different levels. Its capacity at different levels is marked on it here. Okay, the capacity is marked in milliliter. Milliliter, that means ml. Okay, 1 ml is the same as 1 cubic centimeter. So 1 ml is equal to 1 cubic centimeter. This measuring cylinder has 100 ml or 100 cubic centimeter of water. See, you can see the level of a water. So it is 100 ml or 100 cubic centimeter of water in this measuring cylinder. Okay, so we'll see that how to calculate the volume of this stone. Now students, here fill a measuring cylinder with water up to the 100 ml mark. Here, first fill the measuring cylinder up to the 100 ml mark. Okay. Then carefully drop the stone in the water. You have to drop the stone into the water with very carefully. Okay. Now the water level rises up. When you put the stone in this water, the water level rises up. So students, take the new reading of the water level. You can see this one is the new reading. Yes students. So that means now find the volume of the stone. How? So how to find the volume of the stone now? Volume of a stone is equal to new reading. This 150 is the new reading minus 100 cubic centimeter. So here volume of a stone is equal to 150 minus 100 cubic centimeter. That is equal to 150 minus 100, 50 cubic centimeter. So in this way we are going to solve our next exercise, exercise 2.7. Here. Students, solids of different shapes are dropped in measuring cylinder with 100 ml of water. Find the volumes of these solids. Now here they have given some examples. So we are going to solve it one by one. Now how to solve it? See. Exercise 2.7. Solids of different shapes are dropped in a measuring cylinder with 100 ml of water. Find the volumes of the solids. So see, first one. Here there is a marble in that measuring cylinder. So students, the first reading, that means first reading is 100. Okay, first reading of that measuring cylinder is 100. When you put the marble in that measuring cylinder, so you will get the new reading. See in your textbook, you can see the water level rises up and it goes up to 120. So your new reading is 120. So subtract 120 and 100. So you will get the answer 20 cubic centimeter. So the volume of a marble is equal to 20 centimeter. Now we will see next one. Here, what is this, students? Here is a lock. Yes, here is a lock. Then when you put this lock in this measuring cylinder, the water level rises up. So what is the new reading? Here 140. So subtract 100 from 140. So you will get the volume of a lock. So your new reading is 140 minus 100. The answer is 40 cubic centimeter. So the volume of a lock is 40 cubic centimeter. Now we will see next one. Here is a potato in that measuring cylinder. Yes. So when you put the potato in the measuring cylinder, water level rises up and the new reading 180. Okay, so subtract 100 from 180, you will get the answer here 180 minus 100, 80 cubic centimeter. So the volume of a potato is 80 cubic centimeter. So all of you understood how to find the volume of irregular objects? Yeah. Now we'll see Mathematics A. Students, we have completed our lesson number 2. So just how much you understand, I want to identify it. So I will ask you some questions, you give me the answers. So we will solve Mathematics A. See here. Mathematics A for concept and calculation skills. Here, find the area of this circle if each small square is 1 square centimeter. Is the area accurate or approximate? Yes, students, you just count it by, how to count it? Yes, count the cube. First you count whole cube and then count half or more than half squares. Now Mathematics A, first one. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Again 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 and 38. So if we count the whole square and half squares, we will get 38, and this one is approximate. So here write square centimeter. Approximate area of this circle is 38. Now students, second one. Find the volume of each small cube if 1 cubic centimeter. Is the volume accurate or approximate? Yes, students. Now count the cubes. Yes, count. Here 1, 2. even back side also 2 cubes. That's why this will make 4. Now here 1 and back side also 1. So 2 cubes. Now here also 2 cubes. So add it. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2, 8. Very good. So the volume of this figure is 8 cubic centimeter, and this one is a accurate, okay, and this one is a accurate volume. Understood? Here question number 3. Using formula, find the area of a rectangle, a length 8.5 centimeter and breadth 6 centimeter. Now students, tell me what to do now here. Yes, students, we have to find the area of rectangle. So what is the formula of rectangle? Area of rectangle? Yes, area of rectangle is equal to, yes, length into breadth. So multiply 8.5 and 6. What you will get, students? Yes, do multiplication. Yeah, very good. 51 and the unit centimeter, square centimeter. Yeah. Okay, now B1. A square of side 1.5 meter. Students, what is the formula of area of square? Yes, area of square is equal to side into side. So multiply 1.5 2 times. What you will get? Do multiplication, students. Yes, you will get 2.25 square meter. So the area of square is 2.25. Very good, students. Now fourth question. Here, find the volume of. Read the question carefully. Now we have to find the volume. A cuboid of length 10 centimeter and breadth 15 centimeter and height 7.5 centimeter. Okay. Now the formula of a cuboid. What is the formula of a cuboid? Volume of cuboid. So length into breadth into height. Very good. L into B into H. So multiply it. Put the value 10 into 15 into 7.5. Okay, students. So if you multiply 15 and 10, you will get 150. Multiply by 7.5. Now do multiplication. Yes, students, you will get the answer 1125 cubic centimeter. So this is the value of a volume of a cuboid. Now we'll see B1. Here a cube of side 1.5 meter. Here is a cube and we have to find the volume of a cube. So what is the formula of a volume of a cube? Here, students, volume of a cube is equal to side into side. That means S into S into S. So multiply 1.5 how many times? 3 times. Okay. So do multiplication, students, and give me the answer. Yes, your answer will be 3.375 cubic meter. So this one will be your answer. So now we will see our next question, question number 5. Find the cost of a dry cleaning a carpet of length 2.5 meter and breadth 1.5 meter at the rate of 150 rupees per square meter. So students, here is a question and we are going to solve it. See, here area of a rectangle is equal to L into B. So what is L here? Here L is 2.5 meter and breadth 1.5 meter. So multiply 2.5 and 1.5. So after multiplication you will get the answer 3.75 square meter. Now what they have given here, find the cost of a dry cleaning carpet, not an area. They have asked us cost. So that's why cost of a dry cleaning carpet is equal to multiply the area of rectangle by the cost of the rate of a 150 rupees square meter. That means multiply 150 and 3.75. So after multiplication you will get the answer 562 rupees 50 paise. Okay, so the last answer, the cost of a dry cleaning a carpet is 562.5 rupees. Now we'll see next one. An ice cream brick is 20 cm long and 10 cm broad. Its volume is 1000 cubic centimeter. What is its height? So here L is equal to 20 cm, B is equal to 10 cm, and we have to find the height. What is its height? We have to find. But they have given here volume. Volume is equal to 1000 cubic centimeter. So as per the formula, that means volume of a brick. So brick is in shape of a rectangle. That's why use the formula volume of a rectangle. L into B into H. So put the value in the formula. L is equal to 20 multiplied by B, 10 multiplied by H, and volume of a brick is 1000. So here keep 1000 as it is. So multiply 20 and 10, you will get, here students, 200, and here H as it is. Okay, now 1000, this 200 will go this side, then divide it. So H, here 0, we can cut. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 fives are 10. Or you can divide directly 200. We can divide 1000 directly by 200. So you will get 5. So height is 5 centimeter. So this one is the answer. Now we'll see next one. Mental maths, 7th one. In a rectangle, length is equal to 4 centimeter, breadth is equal to 5 centimeter, and perimeter, just find the perimeter also and area also. So use the formula, write the formula. Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to 2 into bracket L plus B. So here L 4 plus B 5. 2. 4 plus 5 9. So multiply 2 and 9. So we will get 18 centimeter. So the perimeter of a rectangle is 18 centimeter. And area of a rectangle. Now the formula of area of rectangle is equal to L into B. So multiply 4 and 5. 4 5s are 20 and a unit square centimeter. Very good. Now we'll see next one. Area of a rectangle 40 square centimeter and its length is 4 centimeter and just find its breadth. Now students, area of rectangle. What is the formula of area of rectangle? Yes, L into B. Very good. So L, area of rectangle here 40 and L is 4. We don't know breadth. So just 40, 4 here. So that's why I divide it. Divide 40 by 4 and keep B as it is. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 tens are 40. So that's why your breadth is equal to 40 centimeter. Sorry, 10 centimeter. Now students, we will see our next example. Area of a square whose perimeter is 40 meter. Now here they have given us perimeter. So what is the formula of area of square? Yes, area of square is equal to, yes students, S into S. And what is the formula of area square? Perimeter of a square? Yes, perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side. So students, first put the value in the formula. Here they have given perimeter of square. So write here 40 and we don't know the side of a square. Yes, to calculate area of square we need side, but we don't know side. So we will find first side of a square. Again here 40, here divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4 and 4 tens are 40. So side of a square is equal to 10 meter. Now we got the side of a square, so we can find now area of a square. So area of square is equal to, yes students, how much? Very good, 100 square meter. Very good students. Now here we have finished just now mathematics B, mathematics A. Now we'll see mathematics B. Page number 41 here. Now they have given here some questions also. We will solve now it one by one. Here there is a one table they have given. Fill in the blanks in the table below. Here they have given the name of a figure and one here length also, breadth also and area. So we have to find the values of the blank area. See, square. Here the figure is a square. We don't know length, we don't know breadth, but we know the area of a square. Yes students. So what is the formula of area of square? Yes, area of square is equal to side into side. So what will be the length and breadth if area is 25? Yes, if you multiply two numbers, length and breadth, you will get the area. If you multiply 5 into 5, you will get the answer 25. So the length is equal to 5 and breadth is equal to 5. Now students, rectangle. Here is a figure named rectangle. They have given us length. We don't know breadth, but we know the area. Area is 30 square centimeter. So use the formula. What is the formula? Length into breadth. So here L into B is equal to area of rectangle. So put the value here. L 10, we don't know, and we know the area, so it is 30 square centimeter. If we divide 30 by 10, you will get 10 3s are 30, that's why 3 centimeter. So breadth is 3 centimeter. Now students, here square. Yes, they have given length 1.5 meter, but we don't know the breadth also and area also. Now what to do students? Yes, see, if you multiply 1.5, that means square has all sides equal, same. So that's why 1.5 meter length, that means breadth is also 1.5 meter. So multiply 1.5 and 1.5, you will get the answer 2.25 square meter. Now rectangle. Students, here length we don't know, breadth 11 centimeter and area 82.5 square centimeter. Use the same formula finding the area of a square. So you will get the answer 7.5 centimeter. Again for square, here all four sides of a square are equal. So just here the answer will be same numbers. So find it students, and in this way we have solved mathematics A and B. Students, we have completed our lesson number 2. What is our lesson number 2? Here area and volume. We have studied in that area, perimeter, volume of a cube, volume of a cuboid, volume of irregular objects. So all of you understood this? Okay, very good students. So you daily do practice for solving these sums, that you will be easy for the exams. So students, keep solving sums, do practice at your home. Thank you.